Let's change up the pace a little bit. Guys, there's an artist that I've seen on social media quite a lot really in the last few months. And I meant to get into his music. I've seen other like content creators who react to music and create music around well, this release and this artist. And I was like, I gotta get into it, but I completely missed the mark in terms of the release of the album back in August. Um, Sombr released a 10 track debut album called I Barely Know Her. Um, I heard a snippet of 12 to 12 and I really enjoyed it. And then I was like, you know what? It might be worth getting into the album, even though I'm late. So without further ado, I just warning, I don't know much about Sombr, so I guess I'm discovering a lot about him today. But we are going to play the album I Barely Know Her, and then we'll start with Crushing. Let's go. Okay. 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 We're getting a bit of like alt rock moment. Ooh, okay. That recover. Okay, vocals. Okay, setting the tone for the album. It's a very post-relationship moment. Okay. Bridge. Okay. Right, kind of the butterfly effect of like, what if we never met in the first place? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Has a bit of a retro feel to it. Very interesting pronunciation on the recover part. Okay. To be fair, I don't want to say that this establishes a sound for the album because I've heard the 12 to 12 part and it's a little more disco. But I'm really excited to like discover the entire sonic landscape for this album. But I feel like we're gonna have a lot of like guitar, a lot of indie vibes, alt rock vibes as well. Um, yeah, very interesting track to kick off the project. And now I kind of get the whole like I barely know her. cover type of approach of like, hey, it's the whole like post relationship. I wouldn't say regret, but definitely like moving on and like the distance between the two lovers, after the whole thing. Um, I believe he attended an art performance school. That's all I know. Okay, potentially. It gives me kind of it kind of gives me one song I can't remember the name of, not the song itself, but the vibe. I mean, I feel like this is a sound that is relative. Well, I wouldn't say common, but like we've heard definitely before. Um, but he's kind of making it his own thing with it. We're gonna have a lot more tracks to discover together anyway. Um, yes, Disco's coming up next with 12 to 12 actually, which is the next track. And this one I remember. I mean, I get why it's a single. A lot of filters on the vocals, I just realized. I wonder which 12 to 12. Midnight to like midday or midday to midnight? It's nice to read the lyrics now. Not the Troy, Ooh, I don't have good news for you, buddy. I'm not sure it is. Or I'm not sure they do, but I'm sure it kind of is through. I don't know what instrument that is, but that's really interesting. It's almost like a xylophone type of instrument. Ooh. Wow. Comment ça se fait? We get a little bit of French in there. Okay. 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 I mean, I love the production. Yeah, I know, same, I know. It's definitely a vibe. Okay. You know who I think? Because I mean, she's put out songs that are kind of in the same realm. Sombr and Dua together would just nail it out of the park. And they both have something in their like vocal quality that's very, I don't want to say raw, but like definitely kind of I don't know, like not rough, but like I don't know how to call it. See, this is why I really was like, I need to get into Sombr's music and fully, properly listen, read the lyrics. And so far, I'm having a good time. Okay. Let's see where we're going from there, though. That's when, like, is that a one-off? Or is that, like, really an overall sound that we had? Or we're going to have. But now we're heading into I Wish I Knew How to Quit You. We're definitely post-relationship. You seem a little emotional, buddy. Maybe some therapy might help. Just to get over the relationships. That does not sound healthy. But it sounds good. Yes, great minds think alike indeed. I'd rather take another bottle off the top shelf than get help. Unhealthy behavior a little bit. Okay. The keys are good. I like the sound design. It's tapping into like the 80s synth a little bit, like the retro feel, the nostalgia. He's got one of those like vocal qualities where you feel like he can crack vocally at any point in time, but he doesn't. Well, see, that's the thing. It's a controlled crack, right? It's not an actual crack. It's a controlled, like he knows what he's doing and he's purposefully cracking his voice, but it's not a legitimate like out of control crack. Very 90s, late 80s, early 90s. I think I'm gonna lost it in decades now, but I like what he did there vocally. Okay. Ooh. Worked on the production for this. Oh, he produced his own track? No way. Okay. Hold on. Okay, before we go to back to Friends, which I don't think that's a wise decision, young man. Let me see the other tracks. Did he produce that one as well? That's no way. Okay, a lot more respect for him because he's producing his own music. Wow. Good for him. Good for him. Um, it's very experimental with his voice. It's well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say experimental, but I would definitely say like he's definitely pushing his sound, right? He's not staying safe. So I like that. He sounds like he's doing the slower undertone so much smoother. The style of music brings out his voice, sounds clean. I see what you mean. I agree. Definitely like when it's a little quieter in the production and he's like a little softer, there's something very strong. And then he's like it's one of those like almost like yelling singing type of techniques in the chorus of like just like not he's still singing, but it's a kind of a controlled yell, if you will. um Yeah, no, I mean, I have a feeling pretty much produced almost all of this album. Um, yeah. Oh, and he wrote everything. So, well, okay, let's continue. We're off to a great start. Back to Friends. Okay. Whoa. Is this another album that I'm gonna get mad at the artist for not learning the lessons? Young Love again, like a Conan Gray 2.0. It's got a nice couple of falsettos in there. Like, like you just. Also, great bridges so far in the album. You know what? The more that I think of it, it feels like Sombr and Conan Gray are really like cousins. But Sombr is kind of like the sonically the weird like oddball black sheep cousin of the family. Does that make sense? The answer is you can't, Sombr. You can't be friends. You can't pretend that you're friends. That will never happen. But I really like the production as well. There's something very nostalgic, very like 80s pop rock, alt rock, nostalgic in it that I'm really enjoying so far. And then we're moving into Canal Street, but before that, I can't tell if you were enjoying this or not when you looked away. Like I'm enjoying the music, but I'm pissed at the artist for falling into the traps. And it's ridiculous of me to be pissed at the artist because I've done it myself. I had to go through it to learn my lessons. But every time I listen to people do that, I'm like, oh, guys, why are you putting yourself through that? But once again, the frontal cortex only finishes developing at around the age of 27, 28, and sometimes later for guys. So make the mistakes. And that's what your 20s are for, I guess. Um, Maybe they get back together by the time the album is over. Calling it out. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. This is my least favorite track. The production stellar. Well, I mean, I don't know. I really liked it. And so far, production wise, like it's very consistent. We have 12 to 12 that really was more of a standout so far, but I really really enjoyed. Like it's pretty on par so far. Like between and 20. I am not saying it drops out. I will not fall into the trap. I hear it now all the time, and I'm already sick of it. You know, this would be a lot more fun if you subscribed and stuck around for more videos. After all, I am stuck in here. I'm just kidding, I'm not. Or am I? I do my best to make sure the most accurate timestamps are available in my video descriptions, so that, you know, you can skip the boring parts and head right for the music instead of me talking. Canal Street. Oh, we're getting a little bit of a ballad. Okay.
As I walk down Canal Street, I see the girls with the low-rise jeans, but they do nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause these are the streets where we used to be. As I walk down Canal Street, I see the girls that could come.
This has like a hint of country in it. In the chords and the production.
But they're just not my scene. 'Cause these were the streets where we used to be. Do you still smoke on the patio? Is your brother still in the hospital? Do you hear me crying out for you on the radio? I've got everything I thought I'd need down, but I'm still smoking cigarettes on my couch. And it kills my mom, but it brings me back to you.
Mom, I get it. I get it.
And I try to go on dates, but none of them are you. None of them are you.
I really like his falsetto. He's been using it like diligently throughout the album so far.
But none of them are you. None of them are you.
Yeah. Ah, nice.
Now I'm back in the city, and the lights are looking pretty for the holidays. But all it does is bring me back to your face.
The piano has a bit of a like an Elton John feel to it.
This time last year,
I really like it.
the tree up in your place.
And it sounds very cinematic, like movie soundtrack. In a good way, because you know sometimes it doesn't sound that great.
Is your brother still in the hospital? Do you hear me crying out for you on the radio? I've got everything I thought I'd need down, but I'm still smoking cigarettes on my couch. And it kills my mom, but it brings me back to you. And I try to go on dates.
Ooh, the build up.
And I look for girls with your traits, but none of them are you. None of them are you.
No smoke.
Was I what you wanted?
Hey, WMT? Or WTM, rather. Alright. I'll get to your message in a bit. Production is great on the album so far.
And I look for girls with your traits, but none of them are you. None of them are
I mean, oop, didn't mean to do that. I think I cut it short accidentally by a fraction of a second, but I really, really enjoyed it. There was something so like, not that I want to repeat myself with the whole nostalgia thing and whatever, but like, there's something that felt very, very late '90s rom com about it. Like those scenes that you see the people like literally walk next to the rivers, and you're like the panning, and like it just after the breakup, the realization of like, hey, it's not gonna work, and you're just like the person is like sad walking by the river. I can picture the entire scene, especially because I think he referred to New York City a couple times, and I don't know if Canal City or Canal Street is in New York City, but anyway, that's kind of the visual that I have. Um, and I love it. Like his performance is great, the production's great, the lyrical writing is great as well. Um, I feel like it's really interesting. There is a trend for like non-pop music in the industry right now. If we're looking at like Olivia Dean with more of a jazz approach, Ray with a big band, um, Conan with more of the indie feel, Sombr with the indie out rock feel to it. Yeah. Um, I feel like there's a lot of artists that are popping out that are less that are outside of the mainstream pop world, and it's really refreshing. It's really nice for them to like have success and have their sound expand the way that they have. So it's great. Which brings us to the second half of the album. But before we do that, let me catch up on the chat. So, I recommended you an album, and I'm not sure if you reacted to it. Kicking My Feet by Ruel. I have not. Would you mind dropping it in the Discord? There's the channel with the forum and the whole bit. Let me prompt that Discord message for you now that my bot is working. There you go. If you want to drop it there, I'll track it so that I can let you know when I do get to it. I'm still catching up on the 2025 projects that I had on my list that I wasn't able to make it on time. The ooh is stuck in my well, there it is. But it's a very nice like ooh. Hold on. Ooh, ooh. Anyway, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, done. Let's go. Okay. It's been a hard day's work on a farm. That's how it sounds.
and I'm living in the crevices of your heart.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Time with me while you wait for something prevalent to start. I don't perceive your delay. Just want the chance to show you I've got more than charm.
Okay.
Nothing but a feeling. You're living free, but in a few years I'll do you harm.
Whoa.
Can I get it through to you? Can I get it through to you? Can I get it through to you? I won't waste your time. Can I get it through to you?
Okay.
Get it through to you? Can I get it through to you? We can be more than friends. I wanna love you till the end of my life. 'Cause you're a 10 and I'm a man that
Oh. Interesting. A dime as in a 10 cents because you're a 10. Huh.
I just know you will do so well overseas. But I just can't see
I wonder if we're talking about the same love interest
knowing you will forget me.
or somebody else.
Can I get it through to you? Can I
The piano is a nice little touch in the production. I really like that line. I really like that concept because you're a 10 and I'm a man who needs a dime. Okay, okay. I thought there'd be more of a break before we headed into the last chorus, but I just like zoomed into it. All right. It's oh. It really feels like one of those like almost like a bar performance. You know, like in some bars there's like a small stage and somebody will like go up and perform a couple of songs like a set. And it feels like that indie, just like vibey music that you want to listen to and drink to in a bar. That really feels like it. It's that kind of vibe that I'm getting, and it's almost like you know, to set the whole scene feels like the small little up and coming like songwriter who's like the one that nobody pays attention to, and then like he shows up in the bar and then he starts singing, and everybody's like, oh my god, we feel the pain that he's feeling, and anyway, but once again, I really like the concept of like you're a 10 and I'm a man that needs a dime. Once again, I brilliant writing. Great performance as well. Very, very on par and sonically with everything else. Great production. So far, so good. I'm having a great time listening to the project. It really did sound like we got to go through go on the farm. The endings have always the endings always have something interesting, like the extra instrument sound or something. 100% agree. There's always like a production element, and it like rises over the song, which is great because that's how it keeps it interesting, which is very important. So that's why, like production wise, there's a lot of value there. Next one, Undressed. Ooh. Okay, I think Undressed is one of the singles potentially. No. Yes, the second one. Ooh. Not him comparing himself to a lamppost. Oh. I like this a lot. Like lyric wise, this is really smart writing. You kind of don't see it coming. And you know what? That is, I feel like somehow a bit of a rare sentiment nowadays. People like to date around and like are more casual about it. And he's much more traditional. Oh, okay. A lot of tambourine in the production so far as well. Kind of has this like indie, almost like country feel to it. You didn't see it because I was literally just tapping my hand under, I don't know, maybe you saw it. It felt like below the camera frame. Yeah, no, I get it. There comes a time where you want to build intimacy, not just patch up holes like a sweater. Yeah. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised. This project is sounding great. Not relating. Well, not relating, so kind of have nothing to say about the lyrics. Well, sometimes it's about reading a story. It's not about relating, but just acknowledging that it's well written. I guess that's good for me. Well, yeah, in that measure. Have you heard of the neighborhood? They have a similar vibe. I have not. I actually don't know who they are, but I have a feeling I should. Maybe sometime. We'll see. All right, this leads us to Come Closer. Ooh, I like that electric guitar. Fair, yeah. Interesting. And I can't tell if all of this is like the aftermath of the relationship or if we kind of flashed back to the relationship before the breakup. Or if it's another partner potentially altogether. I really like the guitar work in this one. There seems to be some sort of like either a bass or like low notes on the guitar. I really like what's being done here. He's been doing that once in a while of like the pronunciation just like tweaking it a little bit and some like weird sound. Like he says in between, like tween. The in between, like in between, almost like adding a ch in there that just like grabs your attention. It's really interesting. I really like this one as well, and I think this probably is more in the upper half of the ranking. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it's going to be. I really like the melody, and it's a higher paced one as well, which I appreciate. I mean, so far, it's cohesive. I gotta say, the project is entirely cohesive. Oh, okay. This one sounds mad. Also like a F-150 ad. Oh, I have a feeling he got fooled that he's mad. Oh! Was it more like a friends with benefits situation and it was just too hard to be friends? I do hear the similarities with Arctic Monkeys. Sorry for the ad. But yeah, the guitars. There's something frustrating about it. You know? A bit of the distortion in it. In Grey's Anatomy. I see it. I see it. Live and learn. That's love in the 20s. I mean, to be fair, it's still continues in the 30s sometimes, so I've been told. But yeah. That's brain chemistry. You know what? That might be an attachment issue, Sombr. We might need to talk about that. Maybe get a little too attached a little too quickly. Watch him be a freaking Pisces or like a water sign. What's his birthday? Sorry, I can't see my keyboard right now, so I don't know what I'm typing. Nope. Come on. Ah. Okay, Sombr. July 5th. He's a Cancer. I called it. A Cancer's a water sign. He's also 20. He's born in 2005. That's crazy. Okay, under the mat. Love the intro. Is that the last one? It is the last one. Wow. Feels like you dated a model, maybe. Is that possible? Okay. See, love over war. Ooh. Hmm. Oh, they live together. Wow. It very much sounds like a conclusive track for the album, you know? Kind of a summary of everything that went down. But see, those are the games that keep you like tethered to her. That's why there's always like a door open and inconclusive situation, you know? It's just like, oh, we're not meant to be together, but. Mm. I want to say that even though the album is called I Barely Know Her, you seem to know her pretty well because you can tell when she lies just from the eyes. Which seems like sounds a little bit like denial. I mean, to be fair, that sums up the album really, really well. Ooh. Production. Yeah, I agree. I know. A lot of his bridges are really, really strong. Production. I get it why there's like critical acclaim to his project. Ah, not the lingering melodies of the memories. Nice, nice. I barely know her, Sombr. What a debut project. Honestly, as far as a debut goes, that's a great one. Um, in all transparency, it's not the type of sound that I would tend to gravitate towards. I'm a little less into the indie scene, but it sounds so well put together. You honestly, you would give this project to anybody else, and they probably wouldn't ever figure out it's a debut project. The lyricism was there, the production was there, the singing was there, all done by the same person. So I feel like this is the beginning of a great career for Somber. Like there's a lot coming his way, and he just like proved that he can really do it all when it comes to creating music. And good job. I'm actually really impressed. You don't have to necessarily be a fan of the music to be impressed by somebody's work, and this is one great example of that. Of like, hey, I'm more like into the R&B, electronic fields of music, but I can listen to a piece like that and be like, wow, that was really, really well executed and very impressive for somebody who's 20 and who produced, wrote, and performed. So he kind of nailed it out of the park. Congrats. That's a great album. Good job. Huh. You're still here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. I guess you're really, really patient. Or weird. I don't know which one I prefer. Anyway. Enjoy. Be careful what you say in the comments. I'm known to be a little feisty over there. After all, I am an Aries. You've been warned. Wow, I had such a great time reacting to this project. At least, I certainly hope I did. I wouldn't know. Remember, you can view my song ranking as well as the score I assigned to this project below in the pinned comment. And yeah, feel free to let me know how wrong I am. Just don't put a hex on my bloodline, please. You can't see it, but I am most definitely wearing pants. I just choose never to get up during my videos.